play some Oxygen Not Included. It's been a while since I've built a base. Let's just check it out, see how far we get. We'll go for survival. And we're just gonna do Terra. Ideal chance. That's fine. Game settings. Let's hit that a few times. Alright. So we'll go start the game. So if you've never played this game before, it's really fun. It's a base building game. You have to use your environment and surroundings and the materials that you have available to go through different tiers of tech. And eventually you get up to building rockets and flying into space, and you have to super cool oxygen and hydrogen as your fuel source. There's a lot of temperature management as well. It's fun. It's cathartic. As long as your dupes aren't completely stupid, which they are, you can usually get through it without having too much of a stressful time. Alright, so it's just going to be how I like to start the game. Let's see. Disease Panopticon. The Starving League. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to choose a researcher. I'm going to choose a builder. I'm also going to go for a digger. And I always try to get someone with a +7 right away. There we go. Alright, let's make sure we don't have any negatives. Bottomless stomach's fine. Gastrophobia's fine. Oof, noodle arms. No, noodle arms is no good. Let's see. Anemic is no good. It's not horrible. Here we go. Alright, so we got diver's lungs, night owl, no taste, bottomless stomach, gastrophobia. Okay. Embark. I've awoken at the target location, but the colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it is imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. The next update's going to be amazing, because you can actually start building multiple bases in multiple areas and using the rockets to travel back and forth. Oh, I can't wait. Alright, so first things first, spot your water. Got some water there, some water there, some water there. Anything else? We got polluted water. Alright, so it looks like we're going to tap into that one first. So let's go ahead and issue a dig command. Let's have them dig all the way over there. And we're not going to go through any of the basics, you'll kind of see as it's coming along. And we can speed up time a little bit, let them get through this faster. Okay, now that we've got some things available, we're going to build, oops, let's do a ladder right there. And then we are going to put a water pump, pitcher pump, right there. Okay, we'll let them do what they're doing. I'm going to start doing some of the advanced stuff. I like to get a couple of schedules set up. You can see that they've got downtime They've got sleepy time, and then they've got shower time. Because he gets some extra bonuses at night, we want to put him on a schedule where he's not going to lose that bonus to when he's sleeping. I'm just going to come down here, see downtime. Downtime does eventually need to be raised. The farther out from base they're going, the more time they need to get back. That'll be fine. Bath time. Boop. Alright, and then the rest is work. That should be good. Okay. We're not going to move him off this schedule until the next day, and we also need to get beds and everything else going. Let's do priorities next. So she's my researcher. I don't want anybody else researching. Attacking is going to be very high. Life support, very high. Toggling, very high. She's doing that. She's also going to do operating. And then he's my builder. He's my digger. He should be building next and digging next. And that should be okay for now. Okay, so they're going to work on that. We're also going to need to start building. Let's do bathrooms first. Just going to put them right here. It's a temporary location. We're going to need a wash basin as well. To dig out to access that. About halfway through the first cycle. And we want them, let's see, only on the way out. Okay. So there's that piece of it. Let's go ahead and set up their beds next. We're gonna have a fourth person in here pretty quick. Let's see, base, we have doors. Just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. At this point, we're ready to start kind of expanding the base. So we're going to get a ladder going up. We're not going to use that ladder to go down. Actually, maybe we will. We're going to go ahead and dig out that. Pretty much the next priority is going to be stabilizing our food and oxygen levels. We've got oxalite, which emits oxygen, plenty of it, so we don't necessarily have to build any oxygen creation immediately. But as the name of the game implies, that is one of our major goals. Oop. You get to see all of your stats over time here. Nothing exciting yet. Get out of there. Alright. So these guys should be hitting their downtime here fairly quick. So they're gonna get their munch on. They'll sleep for the evening. And then the next day we should start getting some things laid out. So we're gonna need power. We need a couple of batteries. Manual generator. Which we're gonna do right here. Connect all that up with wire. I need metal ore. Okay. So first goal of today then is just to establish a couple other details. We'll do that, we'll do that. How much ore do we have? Oh, we're getting close. Alright. Got enough space. Plop that down over there. Big goal is really just try to keep everybody moving. Oh, not enough materials. Alright. Alright, start our research. First things first. We need mess tables. Alright, so while she's working on that, let's get our diggy boys digging again. Bam. Just carve all of that out. A couple of the overlays we have up here. This is our oxygen. Blue is good, red is bad. Purple means it's not a whole lot there. As you can see up here, I suppose it lays it out. We've got our power overlay, so I can see all my power. Temperature. You can see that there's cold spots. Looks like we have a geyser right there. But we've also got very warm spots. So we need to make sure that we have temperature control as we're moving into the deeper areas. At the very bottom of the map, there should be a giant, basically the core of the planet, so it's full of lava. But using that heat, you can accomplish a lot of different things. Alright, so we got a little bit of research completed. Good stuff. And we're going to open this up just a little bit more. We've got a hatch. Oh, a couple. Good. Oh, if they're just going to be up there, might as well turn that into my ranch. So we're nearing the end of cycle 2. Should have some stuff we can do for food. I'm gonna hold off on using the planter boxes for now. I almost never use the microbe musher. Unless I'm in a, like some of these other worlds that they have are pretty ridiculous to get started on. But you can see I've got plenty of calories. Yep, we should be hitting downtime for day 2. Yep, you can see they use the bathroom, they wash their hands. Oh, we do need to make these a very high priority. Okay. Once they hit their sleep schedule, I'm going to go ahead and move Devin. Once they're in bed, they're not going to get out of bed until their stamina is refilled. But for these guys, yeah, let's move them down. Okay. That'll change things up just a little bit. We should also be getting the next duplicate here shortly. Alright, you can see this research is almost complete. We got 2 idle boys. Let's see what we can do for them. Let's do some exploring, I guess. What's over this way? And let's get our harvest plant tool out. We're just going to tell them to harvest everything. Alright, that way if they come across it, it's ready to be harvested. They're going to grab it. I'm curious what kind of geyser we have over here. Let's find out. So if you go to priority, you click on yellow alert, and you do that. Oh, it's an iron volcano. Oof, it's an iron volcano. Alright. Well, that is an iron volcano that's really close to my base, which is either a good or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. It's going to be an infinite source of iron, so that's amazing. But it means I need a volcano tamer. Oh, research time. Okay, so here's usually what I do next. We've got that piece of it. The rest of this needs advanced research. So what we're going to do next is set up for that advanced research. All right. We've got some idle action again, so let's go ahead and start expanding. Now, I also have a lot of new stuff, so let's take a look at, I guess farm tiles is one of the first ones I want to use. We're just going to build our farm up here. So each duplicate needs so many calories a day. I think it's like 5 mush or meal life plants per duplicate. And I've got 3, so that means, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see, I'm not going to put it up there. We're going to do it down here, I think. Yeah, once this gets cleared out, take the space, we'll go, hold shift, and that should be plenty. far, it's a pretty solid start. We have a decent area, we got plenty of water, we don't have to worry about the liquid situation. We're going to start filling in some of these gaps, though. Don't we have mess tables? Yeah, mess tables. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to drop a water cooler in there as well, so they get the morale bonus. And then next person that we'd like is probably going to be a farmer. When we get our care package, it'll usually give us a choice of a couple of duplicants and then maybe like some items or some food, some rare materials. Ah, there we go. Let's take a look. New printables. Alright, first off... nope, flatulence and no. Oh, but he's our rancher. Building, cooking, decorating. Cooking, tidying, doctoring. They're both buff. Sure, let's do him. If only he wasn't flatulent. That means that he releases natural gas into your base, and after a while, you've got to deal with it. So let's print Abe. And Abe's going to be the first person that we can give a skill. Let's see here. I'm going to give him improved carrying. This gives him +2 strength, +400 carrying capacity. Like these two here are absolute must for every single one of the dupes. So if they're not doing something specific, like they're not my researchers, or they're not my diggers or my constructors, they're getting this as their first option. And we'll give them a carrying hat. Alright. Oh, yeah, you see him doing the research? Yeah, he shouldn't be. So we get his priority set. So he doesn't research. We do want him tidying, though. That'll kind of be his role. Alright, we got one person who's asleep. Let's see, what schedule should he be on? Yeah, he's just going to be on that first schedule, just fine. As long as I have things queued up, they should keep moving along fairly steadily. You can see he's having a hard time breathing over here. What we're actually going to do is dig a pit for the carbon dioxide to go down. Ooh, steam. Okay, so that means that I want to funnel all the water into that area. It's good to have a steam vent so close. Okay, time to queue up some more research. We're going to want to get into animal husbandry fairly quick. And we are also going to need a supercomputer to make that happen. Let's see. We do have an oxygen diffuser. Yeah, and we have plenty of algae. How's our oxalite doing? Oof, nice steady layer down there. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and... So now I'm going to set a slightly higher priority for this, because I want this done a little bit faster. So I'm going to put this on priority 7. And we're just going to put a ladder coming all the way down. Aha! So you can see that there's nobody that has the advanced research skill. Let's see how close they are to leveling up. They've still got a little ways to go. So that means instead of researching animal husbandry, let's get better power. And then if you give it just a little bit of space on the side of the ladder, it helps gases move a little bit easier. Go ahead and start getting mealwood set up. Let's see the room overlay next. So you can see mess halls giving them a morale bonus. Barracks is another morale bonus. If we had this in a latrine, that would give them a morale bonus. When we're looking at skills, their morale is the green bar. And then what you want them to learn is going to be the red bar. If you give them more red than green, then their stress goes through the roof. These bars are them holding their breath. Yep, once they get down here, they should start getting oxygen again. Perfect. So you can see if we just look at the gases, oops, all of our carbon dioxide starting to filter down. We should see the oxygen going up to take its place. And then depending on how this flow goes, I may end up with an algae diffuser over there. This algae diffuser, it just takes a whole lot of water, and it puts off polluted water as well. I try not to use it if I can avoid it. Since this guy is really our only farmer dude, let's make farming a very high priority for him. I like the starting area. That's pretty nice. Alright. So that's better batteries. Let's start getting plumbing up and running then. And then we're gonna go ahead and deconstruct both of those. In its place, we're gonna build a jumbo battery. Do not have the... might just be my computer being a little bit slow. Where were we? Jumbo battery. Goes right there. Yeah, perfect. So perfect. So that'll get built nice and fast. Let's get rid of all these. Ooh, someone under skill point. Let's take a look. Awesome, advanced research. She gets the research hat. It's just level 5, so that'll get us down to the bottom. How's the CO2 doing? It's still pretty high over here. Let's see how we're doing on germs. Good. Oh. Someone needs to wash their hands. Oh no. Here. You go... Move to here. Uh-oh. Well, once she's done... Is he getting germy now? Dang it. Let's see. Let's see if I can tackle this. So what we need to do is... not sure if I have a disinfect command. There it is, disinfect. Boom. Oof. Yep, and it's just trailing everywhere. Okay. Okay, so that means that we have some basic plumbing. We're going for the lavatory, the showers, and the sink. And of course, mesh tiles are great too. Okay, that's another skill point earned. He can construct better now. Germs. Oh no. Oh, those are her resistances. Okay. She's just got a little bit of food poisoning germs. Alright, so we are going to once again move her beyond the sink. And when she goes back to her duty, she should wash her hands. Yep. Okay. There's our other skill point. Perfect. That means we can dig harder materials and get out farther. Alright. Well, at this stage, we need to go ahead and let's do that. We'll go ahead and dig all of this out. It's nearly done on the research. Alright, lots of stuff happening. So we're going to move back to the top of the research tree. We're going to finish off our critters. Let's take a look at our printables. Small bladder, that's fine. Finally, we got a farmer. Farming and researching. I'm gonna go for Mima. Alright. And there's a skill point for Mima. Let's get into farming, and then he'll go into critter ranching right away. He gets the nice little from down under hat. We are going to need to expand. We'll go ahead and block out a little bit more. Copy that. And that's all we'll worry about for now. Let's add one more. Ah, that's what's going on. Alright, well, if all that's done, let's go ahead and I'm going to put the lavatory up here, I think. So we're just going to build this out. Bam, bam. We want sinks first. And do 3 sinks, preparing for the future. Plumbing is next. We need lavatories. So let's go 1, 2, 3. All right. That set up first. Ultimately, we're going to need that set up like that as well. Yep. Liquid pipe. That's going to be the inlet. That's going to be the outlet. Okay. How's the research coming? That one's going to take a little bit. I may have to put that off. Let's see. What I need is refinement. Need a water sieve. the lavatory system gets set up on an infinite loop, these actually produce more polluted water than they consume clean water. So that'll make it fairly easy to keep this just operating itself. Alright, got quite a bit queued up here. So here's where we start messing with priorities. So I think that all of this is going to be less of a priority. I'm going to disable that. And that can pretty much take care of itself at that point. Let's go ahead and copy this to the rest of these guys. What's the schedule look like? Alright, so we've got two, 1. Okay. Okay, so that research is done. Where are we going for the next research? Probably right here. I don't need to worry about gases. Let's finish up. Oops. Let's get ranching done, and then we'll get the other kind of major components. We've already got some plumbing. We've got a little bit of power, and then HVAC will be the next big thing to get going. Let's cancel that. Cancel. You can see that the oxygen's a little bit low up here. We'll go to the oxygen overlay. Oxygen. It's starting to get dark purple. And this CO2 just loves to hang out right here. Let's see, where can we pop an oxygen diffuser? Bam, perfect. You can see, however, that these things are a little bit warm. They'll be warming up the area, so you just got to be aware of that. And my decor is terrible. All the red is bad, all the green is good. And by the end of this, all of it needs to be green for the morale. Okay, so refinement. We have a water sieve. Go up there. Okay. That's where the water goes in. That's where the water comes out. We want it to go into all of these first. And these are all coming out. Right there. Okay. We're going to need to pump some liquid in to get the process started, though. There's a plonk one right there. Do a quick hookup. And that's also going to need some power. Oh, that needs power too, doesn't it? Let's see here. Yeah, put a jumbo boat battery next to it. Okay. Need a research focus. Awesome. Looks like all that's ready to go. Yeah, let's start getting some food storage ready. We're pretty much at a food neutral spot right now. We should be getting our next duplicant or our next printables coming out here shortly. Alright, so we got that all set up. That's all that needed to do. Let's go ahead and deconstruct. And then I'm going to let all of that get pulled through the system before I actually get rid of those. Oh, there's our printable. Ah, we got a rancher. Oh, perfect. Villagine. Alright, so Mr. Gene, you also need farming. But he's gonna be our actual rancher, which is great. Which means, I'm gonna go to priorities. I can take Gene, up for ranching. Maybe we should be able to deconstruct those. Alright, yeah, we're all ready. Bam. Okay. Yep, you can see polluted oxygen is being generated. Let's see, maybe we can find a spot to dump it. Is oxygen taking care of itself now? Yeah, pretty well. Now that I've got a diffuser. I think I need another one of these. I need another one of these. Alright, let's get some husbandry stuff put together. Critter feeder. Critter drop off. That should give me the... Where is it? Yeah, the grooming station. Oh, it's a station. That's right. Okay. Okay. How are all the skills coming along? A little bit more than halfway. He's getting close. So where we're going to have hatches, have, yep, and then we'll just leave those in there for now. Okay, so people are going idle on me again. Let's do some more exploration. I don't have the research to really tackle any of the big projects. I don't really want to release a bunch of chlorine into my base either. Well, let's research. Yeah, let's get the HVAC stuff at least started, and then we can start getting into a little bit of automation. lots of idle hands. Let's get some more going here. I should have plenty of sandstone. Okay. Yeah, 72 tons of sandstone. Should be fine. And then this needs to be a certain size as well. Time to move up a little bit more. See, we're starting to get some polluted oxygen. It's not really that big of a deal. It's still breathable. How hot is that? No, it's not that bad. Natural gas geyser. Sweet. Alright, that should let the CO2 fall a little bit farther. Let's do this. Alright, good chance to see the bathrooms in action. Well, we don't want it backing up, so let's do just a vent. Pop that right there for the time being. I'm actually going to put a 489 on that. Let's get that done. Oh no. It flooded a little bit. That's fine. Okay, that means it'll be a little bit moist down here, but that's fine. Game's lagging on me a bit. Let's slow it down a touch. Research is going swimmingly. Let's go ahead. Let's get the automation going. Let's just go to there. Room overlay. Oh, what? No room effect. Missing a decor item. Maximum size 64 tiles. Gotcha. And let's just mop all of this up. And down here too. Let's go into our plumbing. Let's see, there's some rules that we follow where if it's going into the green, it's going to try to go that route first if it can. So that means what I need to do is how do I need to set this up? Alright, well, we have a good start to a base going here. Yeah, we got our decor and everything back. That's a stable, 93 tiles, okay. Need that 3 more in size. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, and 3. That'll give me a maximum size ranch so that when I'm raising the hatches for eggs and meat, that we can put as many of them in this room as possible. Let's see what these printables are. Might not be bad to have another researcher. We're moving through our research pretty quick, though. Yeah, let's get someone good at decorating. Nope, keep doing that. I need skills, Nisbet, art fundamentals. Mess table. Okay, they built that all the way up, so that's fine. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna stop the stream here. Let's hit pause. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully this all came through well, and I'll have a recording that I can put up on the YouTube channel in addition to that. So we're gonna save and quit. Alright, thanks guys.